Hi guys, I'm Jessica. I'm gardening in Zone 7B, Oklahoma. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the garden. Starting this channel because I want to document our journey through growing our own food for our family and landscape, although that's a work in progress. I'm going to start off today and just walk you around the garden. There's not much growing out here as of now. It's February, the end of February. Hoping to pull drip irrigation that's existing. We plan on retooling all of that and making it a little bit better. We are going to refresh the beds with dirt today, and I'll tell you what we've got growing out here and kind of go from there. When you walk in our garden, there's our pup, we have this cedar arbor that we've got roses growing on either side of. You walk straight in, it's flanked by these green stalks. This is a 5-tier green stalk. And on this side, we have the 7-tier. My hope is that these will be full of strawberries. As of now, the top 2 of this one are strawberries. This one is full of strawberries. I'm hoping they pull out. I did my best to insulate them. It's been a struggle in the past to keep strawberries alive in these for me. I don't know why. Okay, so when you first walk in, we have this central bed. It's an 8x4 bed flanked by cattle panel trellises on both sides. Then we've got 3x6 beds, and there's 4 on either side. You walk through the trellis. We have this opening here that we have potential plans for. We'll see if that comes to fruition or not. And then we have mirrored beds on the other side. Today, my hopes are to pull this drip irrigation, and you can see it's arched over every bed and it's caused a number of issues. It's not my favorite. These drip hole emitters are every 12 inches and I would prefer them to be 6. Also, having them hung over each bed causes some water disbursement issues. So we are going to pull it today. We'll probably do in another video replacing it. But today we are going to refresh all the beds. They've settled over this season. You can really tell on some of them, like this one back here is pretty bad. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to go in and cut this drip out. Ideally, I can, hopefully save a little bit of this. I've never reused it, so I don't know how that will go. I don't see why I couldn't. It's not very old. Because I need to add some to our landscape garden beds, just here and there. And some of these pieces might be helpful. I'm just cutting on either side of the elbows and tees, just to make it smaller pieces to deal with. So I can get in here and cut these away. Whoa! Got water everywhere. We chose raised beds for the garden because Oklahoma's native soil is red clay. But we are working to rejuvenate our garden beds so that they have a little more life. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and add a couple of bags of the compost that I have. There are probably better options out there, but it was pretty slim pickings on options. So this is what we went with. We've got soil, cow manure and compost that we're gonna add. And then we've got some Miracle-Gro raised bed soil. So we'll add a couple of bags of both to each bed, bring the soil level up. These beds aren't level, which is not terrible. They do fine. It does create some drainage inconsistencies, but it's never really been an issue for me, so I'm not really too worried about it. Have some thyme growing right here. Not exactly hopeful. It died out pretty early last season, but I'm not gonna pull it just in case. When the garlic comes out of these beds, we'll top those beds with soil too before we plant anything else. Okay, we gotta cut the drip on this side now. More of last year's garden remnants. So zinnia, well, if it wants to grow, I won't stop it. Okay, Miracle-Gro. Bags don't need to be so thick. The first year we moved here was in July. We moved in. So total middle of the season. And I ordered grow bags and gardened in those, which was not a total fail. Definitely not my preferred method. That winter, I said, I'm done. We ordered these metal beds from Amazon and started work on building the garden, and ordered dirt, had it delivered, filled the beds, ordered more dirt, filled more beds, and I think ordered more dirt. For some reason, our math on dirt never actually worked out. So we just kept ordering until it was full. And last season was our first season growing in these beds. And it was great. A couple things added later in the season, like the cattle panel trellises. But it's been a great garden, my biggest garden so far. Oh my gosh. One day I would love to make our own compost. Perfect. Now the last bed is the bed with all the dirt in it. So I need to move all that dirt so that I can fill it with dirt. Now we're gonna pull the drip. All right. Now that that's done, let's put the dirt back in. Hey, birds. Looks pretty good to me. I got a glove full of dirt. Do I need to add dirt to anything else? I might add more to this one. Maybe these two and that one over there. Why not? think that does it. Okay, so we're done filling the beds. So I'll give you a walkthrough of everything we did and what it looks like now. Okay, so didn't touch that bed. Fresh dirt. This is still all the dirt we have left, so plenty to do all kinds of things with. Nice fresh dirt, ready for plants. Today I feel like this was a pretty successful day. Thanks for joining, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. Bye.